Welcome back everyone to theCUBE here at our New York Stock Exchange studio on the East Coast, part of the NYSE and theCUBE's partnership around building out NYSE Wired, a community and a program featuring the leaders. This is our crypto series, Crypto Trailblazers, blazing the trails, and of course, as these technology leaders change the game, we are living in the biggest sea change with data, technology, AI, and crypto, decentralized, a complete upgrade and step function change, obviously going crazy. They're here breaking it down. Devin Johnson, CEO of SalesAi is here. Devin, great to have you on theCUBE for this podcast.
I appreciate it, man.
First of all, I love the name of your company.
Thank you.
SalesAi, you couldn't get any more explicit than that.
I know, and it's .com.
It's an awesome URL. I mean, just had me at SalesAi. So quickly explain what you guys do, and then we can get into it, because I know it's probably one of the most popular use cases right now in the AI side. There's a whole nother ball game behind it. I want to get into it, but explain what you guys do.
Absolutely. So, overall mission is to make AI incredibly simple, easy, and effective for businesses to use. What does that actually mean? So our primary product right now is voice agents that take a inbound lead, call them like a human, qualify that lead instead of a human having to do it, and booking it to the calendar for business to actually close. One of the biggest issues in businesses is speed to lead, right? And so we solve that by that AI agent calling that lead from any form of opt-in, whether that's paid, your website, blogs, doesn't matter, and calling that lead, qualifying it, booking it to the calendar to actually be closed. And then we also support tier 1 customer support. So that's actually about half and half right now between our 3,000 customers. It's 50-50 between customer support and the sales qualification.
So the voice activation comes from the lead or the salesperson?
Yes, so it's automatic. So let's say you use HubSpot as your CRM. A lead comes from your website into HubSpot. It's traditionally a notification would go to a sales rep to call them. Hey, call them, qualify them, whatever. Yeah. Instead, it's an AI agent that calls them within 17 seconds and qualifies them based on your business and how you would, traditionally train.
So it's not like a robocall.
No, it is. If we did a call right now, you would not know it was AI.
I mean, the technology is so massive. I saw a prototype. It has not yet been on the market yet. It was from a company doing some video.
Yeah.
It's essentially esports meets Madden sports. It's basically real-time basketball generated by AI. So the technology is so good now that you can have this kind of intimacy without, whoa, what is this rando call?
Yeah, and we encourage our customers to disclose it's an AI agent calling on behalf of the business. We're not trying to spoof anybody, but at the end of the day, we are in an age of speed and wanting things right now, instant gratification. And so with B2B businesses being kind of the slowest movers and being able to service customers very fast, this is a no-brainer solution for them.
I really like this on multiple dimensions. On one, on the B2B side, the inbound marketing is old, stale and old.
Very.
Leads, email marketing. Okay, we'll get that in a second. But on the robocall side of it, it's much cleaner to get a call, because one, you can hang up faster if you're not interested. It's like one. But two, a clever, well-spoken response is direct response.
Yeah.
That is the goal.
100%. And, we have hundreds of recordings of our own AI agents doing these interactions. And most humans, humans have bad days. They forget what to say. They give up on looping and trying to get that sale. And these agents, relentless. Yeah. I've heard them take someone that was sad to happy and tell jokes.
People having relationships with ChatGPT, the stories are endless.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
We caught a rep having a weird relationship with one of our AI agents. It was very funny.
It's like he's in training. I'm trying to train the agent, and I got close to the agent. I mean, I don't want to go there. A whole other story. But that's an hour pod right there. Yeah. No, but this is the intimacy. Again, this is the benefits of the user experience changeover that we're seeing. People are getting smarter. They want to have a personalized experience. That clearly on the AI side of the ledger of value is what we're seeing. I get great service with generative stuff. You can give great service and target that. So that's great on the user side. On the plumbing side, the inbound marketing / MarTech stack, we all know, and MQLs are valuable, qualified leads. You're essentially automating the funnel.
Yes.
You're basically putting a bullseye at the point of sale for the reps to walk in at the right time. This is the holy grail.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the previous business that I built and sold was outbound marketing. So I knew the challenges of these businesses having a ton of outbound leads coming knocking on doors and not responding. So our number one churn reason was that they didn't have enough time, reps, human support, tech to follow up with the leads we were generating in our previous business. And so I got tired of that. I wanted to go on the other side of the business. I knew exactly what I wanted to do when that business moved on and we launched SalesAi.
You know, a lot of the stuff on these B2B and a lot of the AI that's solving is the muck, the toil, the grind, the grunt work.
Yes.
You know, a lot of the best AI use cases are in sales and marketing, obviously, because there's language models and these things are advancing. And the other one's coding.
Yes.
Code assistance and marketing are the hottest areas, the low-hanging fruit right now. Now that turns into automation on process improvement. So all the agentic workflow infrastructure stuff that we cover on theCUBE and SiliconANGLE, I mean, agents are hyped up, and rightfully so. They should be hyped up, but the action is at the data layer.
Yeah, I actually want to talk about that. So we're at HubSpot Inbound last week in San Francisco. We just released our official partnership. So we're your AI agent partner to do these phone calls inside of your marketing hub if you're a HubSpot user. So that was very successful, awesome launch. But 30 out of 45 minutes of talking that presentation, me and my team discussed, if you are doing it poorly with humans right now, AI is not your magic pill. You have to have clean data, clean processes, then AI, right? And the integrity of your data is absolutely everything. You have to have structured data going in or you're going to get crap out. And this is where some AI is getting a lot of bad rap, is that, well, it didn't solve my problem, but you look at the user's prompt and it was one sentence.
Yeah, I was watching CNBC, I think last week, and I watched the show. The stock took a hit because this MIT put out a study. Oh yeah, people aren't really getting their price. Well, we have other data that goes against that. And the commentator on Tuesday, well, the big AI reset. AI reset? What are you talking about, AI reset?
It's just getting started. I mean,
there's no reset.
They did one of the keynote speeches at HubSpot was they did a national study, and less than 10% of businesses are actually AI ready. And we're talking about, forget early adoption. We're in like first mover stage right now. We're not even in early adoption. It's just getting started.
So Devin, talk about that. Talk about the blocker, because I think the data piece is hugely important. Totally agree with you. And the workflows and the domain expertise all got to be there. What can a company do, and what do you guys do to relieve that? I mean, obviously, it's like the rock in the river. At some point, the water's just going to blow it away. But like right now, that is a blocker. People just aren't ready. What are some of the tactics and best practices, playbooks, and what do you guys do to kind of unclog maybe some of that dirty data or clean it up a bit?
We're definitely not in the data restructuring business, right? I don't want to mislead anyone, but one thing we do bring to the market is a readiness score. So we have a very in-depth AI-driven readiness assessment that's very detailed, and it'll tell you where you're ready to deploy AI. And if it's not SalesAi, it'll tell you suggestions for products that you are ready for, all the way to you're ready for a solution like SalesAi. And so you can get that from our website, salesai.com. It's free, no opt-ins, no nothing.
So how old is the company?
So it's a year and 2 months old.
And you scored a great URL. Did you have to buy that off the domain brokers?
So I buy domains for fun. A lot of tech people
You're
do.
a whale in the GoDaddy world.
I mean, I have 300 plus domains.
I have a ton, too.
So this was one that I was able
You wake up in the middle of the night, I'm going to buy that domain.
And so, this was one that I picked. I mean, it was expensive. It was 20 grand, but I knew it was good. And so, I mean, GoDaddy says now it's over $1 million, your estimated value.
It's
just in the domain.
It's real estate, you know, it's appreciation. All right, so great name. Let's get into some of the ecosystem, because as you guys grow, killer product, value proposition is pretty clear. I mean, everyone's wanting leverage out of their inside sales team, their go-to-market, all clearly being restructured. And why wouldn't you want to have the best self-service and operational efficiency on some of those high volume beachhead deals or just inbounds? And then you grow them, net contract value, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so good. When you come in, you got to have an ecosystem, so I can see that you'd probably attract the data plumbers
Yeah.
You know, hey, I can clean data. I have a service. Is there that going on for you guys right now?
Yeah, we've got a partner division within the company. So I took a unique strategy and growth of this business. We made an acquisition early on in a telecom technology, because telecom technology services call centers.
Yeah.
And what do they need more than anything?
Yeah.
They need consistency, and everything's about the speed to the phone being picked
Yeah.
up. So, you know, we have a lot of vendors through that acquisition
Yeah.
that we're able to refer out, and I've got my hand-picked favorites that I'll refer out to. But our primary ICP outside of the acquisition and the customers we're working through integrating with is HubSpot users. I mean, we have a very deep integration with HubSpot. I work with their executive team on a monthly or bi-monthly basis.
It's a smart strategy actually, because all the inbound marketing infrastructure, it's essentially going to be abstracted away. It's still critical infrastructure for inbound.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't, I mean, that makes sense. On the telecom side, and that makes total sense, because a lot of the companies we cover in this area are mining their logs.
Yes.
They have call center data. So there's a muscle there of recording and storing and hoarding those calls. That's a data hoarding kind of philosophy.
One of the telecom agent case studies that we have internally is we saved telecom call center business over $500,000 in 3 months with consistency of just using tier 1 customer support. And they were able to augment a lot of their billing charges and be able to keep the same profit margins.
Awesome. So tell me about the company. Where you guys located? What are some of the fundamentals, some of the momentum? Put a plug in.
Yeah. So SalesAi is based in Indianapolis, Indiana, believe it or not. So always been the black sheep in the Midwest. Running.
So Colts had a good week.
Yeah, we did. You know, Danny Dimes might be all right. I was prepared for the worst.
Yeah.
But
Pat McAfee, a hometown favorite over there too, right?
Yeah. He's in the suite next to me, so he's a character.
Yeah.
But you know, we've grown just SalesAi book of business alone, $7.1 million in the first year. And again, we made a strategic acquisition on the telecom side. So, you know, massive momentum and, you know, typical growing pains that we've got right now with continuing to develop the right product for the right people. And that's why I really plugged we know our HubSpot users are our best users.
Yeah, and they're disciplined.
They're disciplined.
And they know
you're
they're
using HubSpot, you're disciplined.
Yeah, and it's built into the business model, right? Because, you know, the funnel doesn't go away.
No.
I mean, it might change more organic now. You're seeing a lot more organic behavior.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a lot more like multi-touches coming in. So that's just behavior. The context is still the funnel.
Yeah.
It's just where's the bullseye?
Yeah.
Just like that's the secret, right? Just top of funnel. I mean, matriculate down to the bullseye, or come right to the bullseye.
And that's where we talk about the conversion bow tie all the time, right? You've hit on, you know what that is. You've hit on 3 of the 6 main elements just since we've been sitting here. It's like that bow tie is different now.
Yeah.
It starts. You used to be able to start with cold and work and ABM your way in. Now it's got to be high intent from the start.
Yeah.
That's the biggest challenge that businesses have, right? And then from high intent, how's it personalized?
Yeah.
Well, you've got to be using AI in both of those to be able to keep up with the velocity.
I mean, and then just align with who you're talking to. The faster you can align up, that's sales magic right there.
In a piece of advice I always like to give to founders or people growing their business is find your unideal customer. Because then you figure out really fast who you want to sell to, and
it's like Wall Street. Cut your losses.
Yeah,
early.
Find your unideal customer in your first 6 months, and grow from there.
Devin, great story. Looking forward to continuing it another time. Appreciate you coming up and sharing the great story. Again, love the name, SalesAi. Again, it's a hot area. It's a robust area, and money's on the line, right? I mean, this is real economics.
Yes,
it's one of those things that people can point to in a KPI. And saying, look, we moved the needle.
Absolutely.
This isn't just a cost reduction problem. This is top line and bottom line. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, we're bringing you all the action here. Again, AI, automation, the Trailblazers, that's happening. We're living in a sea change, and it's an upgrade, and it's an extension of existing businesses. As digital and physical come together, the magic will be in the data and the innovation. Of course, we're doing our part to bring you here on theCUBE. I'm John Furrier, your host. Thanks for watching.